Well,
Phil.
hello, everybody. Phil Mordino here with the GTAA. Hey, today we've got a special program for you. If you host a golf outing or you're thinking about hosting a golf outing, maybe you need some more money or you just want to add some value to your event and help your sponsors. Well, you've come to the right place. Hello, everyone. My name is Phil Mordino, and I'm with the GTAA. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, so I apologize for that, but I thought we would get into the program and see if we could get our guest speaker on very soon, very shortly. We've got a lot to cover. It's a unique topic, one that you probably have never talked about before, but I think it's an important one, especially for those who want to add some value and add some money. So over 30 years, we've had the opportunity to work with thousands of golf tournament planners around the world. And we've had a chance to see what works and a chance to see what doesn't work. So today we're going to talk about a topic that hopefully is going to add some value and give you some more revenue. So first of all, I want to tell you, we're going to talk about tournament programs. We're going to talk about the history of tournament programs. We're going to talk a little bit about, what is the purpose of a printed program? What should be in those printed programs, and how do we make money with those printed programs? And if we work out our technical difficulties, we're going to try to get Justin Porter on the line from Straightline, who's sponsoring this webinar. So I want you to feel free to ask some questions in the chat. And remember, this call will be recorded so that you'll be able to share this link with this video with your committee members or any other people that you think may need that. So let's get into our program, and hopefully Justin will be joining us shortly. So real quick, we've all seen printed programs. Typically, they're at major sporting events, football games, baseball games, large PGA Golf Tour events, and they're typically a big magazine with lots of pictures and lots of schedules and lots of information, kind of like a magazine style. Sometimes they cost a lot of money, sometimes they're free, just depends. But typically in the past, these magazines, these programs have been very, very expensive. And what's been happening is people have kind of got away, especially in the digital world, because there's so much work, putting them together. They're beautiful, they're great handouts, but the way they've been is very expensive and hard to put together, and really not cost effective for typical charity golf tournaments. So what's happening is there's kind of a new trend, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to share that with you today. So really, let's get back into what is the purpose of a printed program. Why do you even need one? What's the thinking? Most of us haven't had one. Most tournaments have been run with maybe a little flyer or a website, but not a printed program. So what really is the purpose of a printed program? Well, first of all, you got to remember that they're great for promotional ideas. It's a great exposure piece for you. If you print up a program, it can be used to promote your organization. It can be used to promote your cause, promote the event. It's a great handout. It's a great tool to show quality, to show first class. It's a piece that people will remember you by. If it's nicely done, they put it on their cocktail table. If it's usable, they're going to use it in the future. So it's a great tool to market your organization for the future. It's also a great tool for attendee instructions. What's going on that day? Who's participating? Maybe a schedule of event. What are some of the activities that are happening? And then it offers really some super value for your sponsors. With advertising and stories and articles about your sponsors, it's a great tool for that, and sponsors appreciate that. So let's talk about what should be in a printed program. Here's just a few ideas. There's no set rules, but here's just some of the thoughts that we've had that can go in a printed program. Maybe you can put the schedule of the day, which is, keeps people on track. They carry it around with them. They know exactly what's happening. No one's late, and it's perfect for that. Maybe it also includes the rules for the tournament, whether most of us have a rules sheet. So you might be able to put the rules where the contest holes are, the close to the pin, the long drive, explain how the format works, maybe pictures of the prizes, I like to put staff and the volunteers' names in there, give them some recognition. You know, volunteers need to be appreciated. So if you got room, maybe some photos of them, maybe a layout, a map of the golf course, the facility, what the holes look like would be great to be in a program. And then other things that you do. You may want to promote your other activities, maybe just schedule of activities coming up in the future, other future fundraisers. So there's a lot of things that could go in it, just depending on the size. But the big question is, and always is for all of us, how do we make money? This can cost money, obviously, for all of us. It could be expensive if you're not careful. So how do we make money with these with this program? So obviously, the most important way is sponsors. I think if a program is really well done, you can show your sponsors, you can show ads, you can sell additional ads, and then you generate some revenue. If you really want to, you can maybe even sell it for a small fee or give it away as a gift. So there's a lot of ways to make money with this program. Now, we brought in Justin Porter, who is one of our preferred vendors from Straightline, and I wanted him to be on this call, but we've had some technical difficulties. So I'm going to make an attempt to talk a little bit about his program, and then if you allow me, I'll send him your emails and contact information. He can give you a little bit more details about the program. But what I like about Justin's program, Straightline, is that it offers a 2-in-1 package for you. We talked about a tool, a marketing tool for you, and this plan actually does both. It gives you a mini program, way less expensive to be able to, print up and make thousands of copies like you would of a regular magazine or a regular program for a regular event. But what it does is it has the yardage, which I can tell you the whole layout and the yardage, which golfers love. Us golfers love to feel like PGA pros, and all the PGA pros have booklets like this. So it has a lot of information about the golf course, the layout, the yardage, which helps us play better golf. And what better gift you can give your golfers than to play better golf? So it's a great purpose for that. But you can also include some of the things that we talked about. You can include activities for the day. You get a few pages in there to talk about your sponsors. They do a really great job in laying out. Each page can be sponsored. It gives your sponsor that much more exposure. It gives you can actually sell ads in it, and you can put your scheduled activities, and it really adds a lot of class to your event, because I can tell you that most tournaments don't have this. So if you have this yardage book / program for your tournament, not only are you going to make more money with your event, but you're also going to be able to hand out a beautiful tool. I'm suggesting possibly you partner up with the golf course. Maybe they want to contribute because it's a great tool that they can use in the future. It's a great tool that you can use to promote your event in the future. It's a left behind. It's something that people are going to hold on to. It's quality. It's first class. It shows everything about the tournament and the golf course, yardage, and it's a great tool for you. So I really wish Justin was here to do it more justice, but I'm going to ask him to follow up with every one of you, because I think it's worth listening to. I think it's worth talking about, and he'll give you the full story and all the details and the cost, but I think it's worthwhile looking at these programs for you. Just a quick note before we wrap up. You know, the GTAA, we've been around for 30 years. We have a lot of tools for you, a lot of free tools. We have our daily newsletters and tournament tips. We have special deals from preferred vendors and sponsors. We have some great books that you may want to utilize: How to Produce a Successful Golf Tournament, a complete guide to all the games and contests. We also have a certification program. If you're a tournament planner and want that credibility of a certified tournament planner, we can offer that. If you want to get into the business as a consultant, we can also offer that. So let us know what your dreams and goals are, and we can definitely help you in the future with your desires and needs in the golf industry. So let me wrap up by saying this, gang. I think programs are great for tournaments. they not only can pay for themselves, but they can make money for your tournament. They add value, they add first class, they add exposure for your sponsors. You can sell some additional ads, but most importantly, I think it gives you a marketing tool, something with the layout of the golf course, the yardage, how the greens roll. It really gives a really quality tool. I think it's better than a golf shirt, to be honest with you. So you may want to replace this as a gift as well as getting this exposure, but they're going to keep that and they're going to be reminded of your tournaments for next year. But most importantly, your sponsors are going to see the value and what you offer, them, which is obviously important to them. So with that being said, I'm going to have Justin follow up with you, and he's going to give you more details. We hope that we can help you in the future. Keep us in mind if you have any tournament needs, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. So this call will be recorded. We'll send you a follow-up email, and I wish you luck with the tournament. Let us know how we can help. So thanks for your time, and good luck.